Hi everyone, my name is Fiona, and this reflection explores what I've learned about teamwork, ethics, emotional intelligence throughout my Eubank strategy project.
Our team was tasked to develop strategic recommendations for Eubank using the Blue Ocean strategy principles, and the goal was to identify opportunities and to improve customer engagement and retention for Eubank customers.
The project also involved presenting a professional solution to industry stakeholders, which means the quality of our recommendations have to be especially important. My role involved contributing to the marketing objectives, helping with the recommendations, supporting the industry map, and making visuals for our slides, and also introducing the presentation on the day. Contributing across different areas of my task has definitely taught me about what successful teamwork is, and what I see it to be is that not only are you doing your own task, but you're also helping in other people's tasks, and that successful teamwork only runs if you do both your part and help with other people as well. One of the most valuable aspects I would say about my team is the way that we communicated, and something that I've noticed was at the beginning of our assessment, we had so many assessments due that we were struggling with starting the assessment. So one thing that we did was communicated with each other. We even set a fake due date, and we had several meetings in between. We even held 2 to 4 hour calls 3 times so that we can discuss everything that we were unsure about and made sure that everyone knew how to do their part properly. This made doing the assessment a lot more smoother. Consistent communication really helped us remain aligned despite all of the work overloads and the timelines. The recommendation mainly focused on like retention and engagement, right? But a really big ethical issue that I've noticed, balancing customer trust and communication. They don't know where the information is going when they're giving that information to us, and we use that as a customer profile so we can understand them better and make their experience more personal. This encouraged me to think more critically and ethically, because while businesses aim to achieve all of these objectives and improve performance, they also have to maintain their transparency, accountability, and trust. Effective marketing is not only just about the business objectives, but it's also about considering the interests of the customers and the stakeholders. A key concept that shaped my reflection was the Goldman's emotional intelligence framework. So throughout the project, I just became more aware of my communication style and how it influenced the team discussions, and see what everyone's kind of struggling with, where everyone is at, and asking questions instead of just kind of assuming things. And I would say that this definitely improved my self-awareness and social awareness. I also developed stronger relationship management skills because we encourage a lot more open communication with one another. It's so important to just remain adaptable and understanding instead of easily just getting frustrated straight away. We need to find out what the actual cause of the problem is and talk to each other in a really respectful tone. The most important lessons I would say would be the connection between ethics and teamwork. So within our team, we had a lot of transparency, accountability, which helped build trust. And because of that trust, we allowed more open communication.
This improved our collaboration and made our decisions a lot more effective.
This demonstrated that ethical behavior and teamwork are very closely connected, because ethical behavior builds trust, and trust strengthens communication, and communication contributes to stronger outcomes. This project also changed the way that I think about marketing insights. Originally, before this assessment, I saw it as more as gathering information, but now I see it as more as gathering data and transforming that into meaningful customer insights that we can use as strategic recommendations. We can create more value towards our stakeholders instead. One outcome that I'm particularly proud of is that our group actually got selected as one of the top 6 groups to present at the Macquarie University Incubator. And while recognition itself was quite rewarding, but it also reinforced the importance of communication, trust, ethical behavior, and teamwork in order to achieve these successful outcomes. It showed me that successful outcomes wasn't just dependent on these strong ideas, but it was really dependent on how effectively a team can work together. Personally, what I learned about myself is that I'm quite analytical and organized and committed when it comes to working in a team. But I've also realized that sometimes I like to avoid difficult conversations just because they're a little bit harder to have, and I just want to maintain the positive relationships I have with my group. But I think my group really helped push me out of that problem that I had, because I was constantly telling them what I was struggling with, because they always asked me, what are you struggling with, what do you not understand, and we just worked through it. And I can continue improving on this by involving it in my everyday life. So if I need to speak up about something, and if I don't understand something, I'm going to start speaking up, because my group would have done the same. As an emerging marketing professional, I will continue to apply these lessons by communicating transparently, making evidence-based decisions, and using customer data responsibly, as well as balancing business objectives with customer trust and stakeholder values. This experience really showed me that successful marketing isn't just about delivering results, but it actually is about how those results were achieved. Overall, this project has definitely strengthened my understanding on leadership, ethics, and emotional intelligence. And more importantly, it demonstrated that successful outcomes are built on trust, accountability, collaboration, and ethical leadership. The improvements shown in my summarized post-project assessment reflects not only my growth in capabilities, but my greater appreciation for the role that ethics and teamwork play in professional success. These are the lessons that I will continue to apply through my future career in marketing. Thank you.